What's going on, everybody? What's happening? We back at it again another week. Let's go. So we got a couple of things on the schedule today. Got a couple things we need to talk about. Okay. One is injury report. Gotta talk about the injury report. Got to seen a whole lot of things that jumped off the past couple of days, and I don't know. It's causes for some concern possibly. Gonna talk about the Jets. Talk about our offensive scheme, talk about a couple things. Talk about defensive matchups, and you know trying to keep us one dimensional, things like that, and also talk about Zach Wilson too. So everybody say what's up to Michi. What's up, Michi?
Hey,
If I
what's
had
up, y'all? How y'all doing?
the Q sound, clack 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 clack. I had that up, but so yeah, man. Hey, before we get going on the Jets, since Michi wasn't here, the last show. We need to go ahead and see what we got going on. What was your comments about the last show? What was your comments about us, the Rams? And you say you had some things that was on your mind. So love to hear them.
Hey, first thing I wanted to do was when I was talking to you, I wanted to talk about old Dakota and all the
Oh,
pressure that's who.
no,
Oh,
no.
y'all
You said
y'all
who?
call y'all call him that.
No.
His mama named Dakota. I'm gonna call him Dakota. But no, we had just talked about how, you know what I mean, put him under pressure, that he's not, as reliable as when they have a 20-point lead, you know what I mean, to hold
Right.
hold the house down, hold the fort down, whatever you want to call it. And it was just funny how they just went to shambles against the Cardinals. So
Look here, man. We all know that Rain is not the guy. Okay. We all know this. I don't know why they put so much faith and confidence in that man. But to say they, it's sad because they're doing him the same way they did Romo. It's
yeah,
like they won't let go. You
yeah.
paid that man all that money to produce nothing. When the bright lights are on, you fold like a cheap tent. Man, come on. It's too much for him. It's like he can't all the glam. He is 100%. When his defense is kicked in and his defense is doing everything supposed to be doing, he's dialed in. But when they
Top
need
tier
him,
quarterback. Make it seem
oh
like.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. But when they need him
Oh yeah.
to be the quarterback that they need because the defense can't get it done, Dak, we need you. We need you, Dak. We need you to come through, baby. I got you. Pick, pick, pick. And he's sitting there looking stupid, like tongue out. Yeah, but exactly. You don't know what's going on. You don't know, and neither do they. Right? He's just not the guy. It's
Yeah.
simple. And I
He
hate
is who we thought he was.
exactly. Or he is who we hope he'd be. It's one of the two. He is who we hope we be, man. That dude. And shout out to Dan the man. And got to get a Dan the man the Black Fist on coming through that bet. Sure appreciate it. Hey, and so does my uncle Mongo Slade. That's right. But he put he put 50 down on 10-1 on for Farnsworth to win. We say, what I'm saying, like, I'm saying, we from New York, you know what I'm saying? And if we lose, we pay up, you know, fumbling for the gun, we pay up. But yeah, shout out to Dan the man. That's my dude, man. I love that guy. But yeah, man. So all right, what do you think about what's your thoughts about against the Rams?
Man, I think that we played a little bit better than we have been playing. But I think that, I'm gonna say this again, man. We still got a few kinks to work out, and I know we're gonna hit it today, so I don't want to go too much into it because my thoughts, you know what I mean, I'm able to look back and look forward. So I don't
Mm,
want to talk too much about, what the looking forward, because I know what I know now, and you know what I mean. I know you're gonna hit it, so I'll save that for
yeah.
once we hit it. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so first thing we're gonna talk about, we got to talk about, man, and it's on the docket because it's in the injuries, man.
Yeah, that's what I
Injuries,
was gonna
man.
say.
Gotta talk about it, man. All right, so as of right now, looking at our injury report, all right, questionable. Cindy Brown's questionable, which is good, but it's a bad thing. It's
Yeah.
good because he was on limited practice Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So it's like, okay, cool. If he's on limited on practice, maybe he's because of our injuries right now, he just may play this game, which we need him.
Yep.
We need him to play because with that being said, Darius Slay is out.
Yep.
So we need someone to come up to fill in his position, and Sidney Brown, you take over the safety position. So we need that. All right. So again, Jalen Carter, he's out.
Mm,
That's a big hit.
mm.
Big hit. And they're talking about he may be out for a month.
Yeah.
So I'm on the side, bro. You better come with a scheme to replace this dude. I'm just saying. I mean, that Jalen Carter rotation is serious. Like that's a blow to our defense. But at the same time, hey, it's next man up. Who's
Yeah.
ever you come through? Because eventually you're gonna have to give Fletcher Cox a break. You know what I'm saying? You have to give all these other players a break. So, hey, whoever next man up, this is your time to shine. This is your
Yeah.
time to prove why we kept you on the team. All right, Justin Evans, he's out. Safety, he's out. Didn't play Wednesday. Didn't practice Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Rashad Penny, like, look, bro. At this point, I like the signing initially, but if we're not going to use him, then why is he on the team?
I don't know. And then they don't specify what's really wrong with it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like illness, okay. And then he had what was it? He had an illness that he was full participation on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but now I'm sorry, but now his game status is unspecified. So
Yeah.
if he's in full practice on for 3 days, like why are you not playing him? It doesn't make any sense. I I don't get it. You know, Darius Slay, he's out. How you feel about that?
Man, each one of them hurts. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Each one of them is a thorn in my side, man. Every one of them hurts. You know what I mean?
Stick
Some hurts
yourself,
more than
Tony.
others. Some hurts
Stick
more than
yourself,
others, but
Tony.
each one.
And then when they say stick yourself, Tony, stick yourself. That's what we're doing. It's like, God damn. We got Fletcher Cox, he's out. Although he was in limited practice Wednesday, full practice Thursday and Friday, but now he's so I don't think that Fletcher Cox is gonna miss that game, especially with Jalen Carter being out.
Yeah.
I just can't see him missing the game and having two people out. Now this whole N'Kobe Dean, I believe we're gonna talk about this, but let me make sure. Maybe I talked about it last week, but anyway, this whole N'Kobe Dean thing. Now look, bro, you was out injury for your foot. Okay, you had limited practice Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, full practice on Friday. It's how much you coming back. If you come back this game, that's good.
Yeah.
But now, are you gonna now be back on the injury report list after the game?
Right.
We know how you are.
Right.
And I feel like at this point in time, if this man misses if he misses 2 or 3 more games this season, all right, Nicole, we're gonna have to move on from you, bro.
Yeah.
Because we took, like I said, we took a chance on you. We like you. We know what you're capable of doing, but maybe this just ain't it.
Yeah.
Maybe
He
maybe
too
we're
prone. He too prone.
that's it. And it's
Yeah.
nothing bad. You're a good guy. We like you as a person, but as a football player, you just can't stay healthy. So we have to move on.
Yeah.
So go and grab your playbook, turn in the coach. For real, man. Grab your playbook, turn in the coach, man.
Yeah.
Uh, okay. Jack Stoll, he had limited practice, full practice. Now it's unspecified. Quite sure he'll probably play because they're gonna have to give um Dallas Gover a little break here.
Yeah.
But then again, hopefully we're on the field long enough. You know, Quez Watkins hamstring didn't play; he's out. And even with Quez, it's like Quez, man, like you were fighting for a job this at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Now you're hamstring. Now I'm saying now you're hamstring. So it's like, is it time for us? My question to you is it time for us to move off the Quez Watkins train? Is it time for him to pull over and let him get off?
It's almost, man. We slowing down. Train slowing down. We coming up to the station. We still trying to figure out we gonna stop or what.
We say the announcement's up.
The announcements.
The conductor made the announcements. The next stop, next stop, Broad Street. Broad Street, next stop. Doors open on your right.
I don't know, man. I can kind of go either way. You know what I mean? Like you said, I guess you kind of get used to them. Like, same thing with Kobe Dean, man. When somebody's, injury prone and this, you get used to them not being there, and then you start to make up for them, and then you don't really miss them anymore.
Right.
So it's
So
coming. Like I
like,
said,
man,
train pulling up to the station on him as well.
yeah. I feel like again another 2 or 3 more games he gonna have
Yeah.
to. As simple as that. All right, so we got New York Jets injury report. We got out Brandon Eccles, cornerback. He's out. Okay, and we have Sauce Gardner
Yep.
didn't practice on Friday. So I'm not gonna say it's a good thing, but you know my my my, my big eye emoji is hitting like he's out. Okay,
Yeah.
you know. Although like most teams, I would love to beat teams at 100%. I want everybody to be 100%. That way they
But
know. But hey, I call like I see him. Like
God damn it, a
they
win is
call
a
me
win.
Benny. They call me Benny Snake Eyes Johnson. When call it this when they stop moving. So yeah. All right, we got who's out? Justin Hardy,
Yep.
D back, he's out. Uh DJ Reed, cornerback. Damn, so a lot of okay. So at this point in time, if Brandon Eccles is out, Sauce Gardner is possibly out, or he's questionable. Then you got DJ Reed. He's concussion. He's out. So you got two cornerbacks out, one questionable.
Yeah, I
Jalen,
don't think
look,
Sauce is going to play either. I was reading up on the stuff on him. I don't think he's going to play. Yeah, it could
okay. Well,
switch it
guess what?
around, but everything was reading towards he's not playing. So
Okay, so guess what? If he's not, let's just say he's not playing. Jalen, there's no reason you shouldn't have at least 300 something yards.
right,
None. There ain't no reason why.
right.
Period. Point blank. And if he don't, guess what? That's a problem. We got Michael Clemens, the DN, he's out. Xavier Gibson, he's out. Oh no, I'm sorry, he's questionable. I'm sorry. Sauce is questionable. Xavier Gibson's questionable, and Michael Clemens is questionable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, they're taking the hit with Sauce being out, but we're taking to me some bigger hits because we have bigger names.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like our hits are a little bit more. They're more to the body. Theirs is more towards the shoulder blades, but all in all, I think we should still be fine, even with Slade being out. But I just feel like whoever's coming in to replace Slade, whether it's Josh Jobs or whoever, I feel like they're gonna get picked on the whole game. And that defensive front better live up to the name because if they don't, it's gonna be a long day for us. I'm dead serious. So I don't know, man. Like I said, injury report ain't looking too good for either
Yeah.
team. But
Yeah.
it is what it is. All right, so uh before we get going, or go any further, feel free to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ask some comments. And if you got any questions, go ahead and put them up in the comment section. We'll get to them throughout the show as long as we can. For all 2,000 subscribers we got out there. That's right, 2,000. That's
Oh
right.
yeah.
Oh yeah, 2,000. All
Got to
right,
crawl
so
before you walk.
that's right. So we got the Jets average 18.6 points a game. How will our defense perform this week?
So that was one of the things I wanted to bring up, man. That it correlated to the injuries that happened last week with the Rams, and I don't want to speak on it too much, but about that. But it's definitely going to hurt on both sides of the defense. Actually, if you look at theirs, they have a lot of heavy hitters on their defense is going to be out as well. So, like you said, Jalen should be able to do his thing. I'm saying at least 250. You know what I mean? Get out there and do his thing. As far as the 18.5, man, we should be able to stop that. We have enough, you know what I mean? And like we talked about 2 or 3 weeks ago, those people get paid millions of dollars, man. It should be plug and play. You know what I mean? They should be able to
Yeah,
plug somebody
yeah,
in there. Carter gets hurt. Yeah, it's a big hit, but I mean, it's the NFL. We're not talking about AAU, you know what I mean? Pop Warner football, you know what I
right.
mean? Where your star players out and you get drugged for 3 weeks until they come back. I mean, he should be able to, yeah, he's a big name, he's a big hit, you know what I mean? But we should be able to do it with the people that are filling in for him. So I think that our defense should be enough for the Jets to hold them down.
Yeah. But people want to talk shit, but they gave KC a little run for the money.
They did.
And so, I mean, I understand what we're saying, and trust me, I'm with you
Yeah.
100%. But at the same time, like the Jets could have won that game.
Yeah. And and I'm looking at it, man. I'm looking going back looking at the tapes and all of this stuff, man. There's a lot of questionable calls, man.
Yes, sir.
A
I
lot of questionable calls,
feel
man.
like the rest
I
is
don't think
more.
the football gods wanted that to happen.
Yeah, yeah. I think it would have been a bad look on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm with you though. I'm definitely with you. So
Yeah,
like okay. So what the whole KC thing, the whole Kansas City thing. Uh, looking at how they digested defended KC. Do you because so first of all, I feel as though when it comes to them and us, they're gonna try to make us one dimensional, meaning
yeah,
they're gonna make us run the ball or throw the ball, because their defensive front is fairly it's decent. It's just over mediocre.
yeah,
It ain't basic. It's fairly good, but
yeah,
I feel like they're gonna say, okay, Jalen, due to what we seen, or at least I know from what I've seen this season, we're gonna try to make you beat us with your arm. So we already know, or because if we can see it, if the fans can see it, we know for well, defensive coordinator sees it, and all the other defensive coordinators sees it. You're missing reads.
yeah,
So if you're missing reads, then guess what? Okay, no problem. Make him beat us with his arm, because we're not gonna win if we let them run the ball. If we let them run the ball, have him beat us with his arm, and hopefully, he makes some ill-advised throws, gets one or two picks here and there, and we get the ball back on offense and try to win the game like that.
yeah.
But then again, it's all saying out. So is that wise to do right now? You got three corners out. Is that gonna be wise to make him throw the ball? Don't know.
Don't
So at
know.
this point, I feel like it could be a this or that. It could be a Scion card.
Yeah.
You can give it this, you can give it that. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. What you think? What you think?
I'm thinking that, man. I guess I'm going to be hoping right now, but I'm hoping that they, what I mean, think that they because their line is pretty intact. I think they got one injury on their line, so I think that they're going to try to shut down the run and make them throw, and I think that's going to be their fatal mistake for this game. Uh, with him, and it's hard to say because Mahomes he's a sharpshooter. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So he's a sharpshooter as well. So he can definitely hold the game up. Both of them can definitely hold the game up with their arms. So I'm just hoping that Jalen will be able to do a little bit more this game than he did last game
Right, right. Because
with the
what did he
injuries.
get
I
last
mean,
game?
definitely considering the injuries that they got. I mean, so that's three key positions. In I mean, in the backfield is for them that we should be able to exploit and make something happen.
So wait, so last time Jalen Hurts was 25 for 38 for 303 yards, one TD, one interception, had a QBR 82.7, and had average passing of 8 yards, 8 yards a pass. And he ran for 72 yards. And I,
Yeah,
I
and
know this
see,
because I know this because last when I went on the Sports Laugh and Chill show, for those who don't know, I'm also a co-host on Sports Laugh and Chill. So feel free to hit the like button, subscribe button on that show as well. And then you'll be tied into not only the Eagles, but you will be tied into the Niners if you're a fan, the Rams if you're a fan, which we just beat, by the way, just to plug that in there. But and the Atlanta Falcons. Shout out Jordan, shout out Stanford. So yeah, so if you're not on those, by all means, get on that show, and we can converse with a whole bunch of other people other than myself and Michi. And one day we're gonna get Michi on the show. Just let y'all know.
I
We're gonna
just
get him
didn't.
on
I forgot about the whole time difference, man. When they did it, man,
the
I
show.
saw that thing. I was like, damn.
Yeah, they be up. Sports Lab and Chill comes on starts on at 9:30. I want to say on Monday or Wednesdays or Mondays and Wednesdays or Wednesdays. It's either Mondays and Wednesdays or Wednesdays and another day. I can't remember, but I want to say it's Saturday. But yes, but definitely just go to Sports Lab and Chill. Turn on those. If you go to Sports Lab and Chill, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn those notifications on. You'll know when we're on. So do that. Do
Right,
that.
right.
Do that.
Good show.
All right.
If they haven't, if they first time hearing about it or something, that's a good show, man. That thing is funny, man. They keep me rolling too, and
Hey,
and
if
and it, and it's football from different opinions. You know what I mean? Coming
yeah,
in and just having fun with it, like we do on here.
right. So I have this is called they call me Mr. Notebook on the show because I keep notes of and I keep receipts and stats. And that's the reason that's why I know the stats of what Jalen Hurts had last game. So just put it out there. He also had AJ Brown had he was 6 127 had 22.2 was 21.2 was his longest catch was 38 yards. The team averaged 12.1 yards a carry and had 4 sacks. We had 30 I'm sorry. No. Total yards 454. We had 28 first downs, and time possession was 37 minutes 55 seconds, which we had the ball a whole quarter and a half longer than than the Rams last game. A whole quarter. So yeah. Just put it out there. But so yeah, like I said, if they try to make us run the ball, I feel like that'll be easier for us if they're
Yeah,
going to try to make us run the ball. But again, the offensive line ain't changing. Ain't no one hurt on offensive line.
right.
Nobody.
Yeah, so
So
he should have time to do whatever he want to do.
right, and run the ball.
Yeah,
Pittman just don't get hurt. And that one hit when he took last game during the Rams when that ankle kind of twisted, boy, it kind of made me a little nervous.
yeah.
Lord have mercy, please, not then. Don't do it. Don't not Winston 2.0. We don't need that. Yeah, the Lord. But all right, so all right. Excuse me. Looking at our offensive and scheme, how do you think our defense will attack their defense, and will it be more runs played or more pass plays?
Man, if and I saw the stats as well, man. The our defense, it was so evenly matched on the run plays and the pass plays. You know what I mean? The last game again, I mean, it was damn near the same amount. I think it was like 37 runs, 37 passes, something like that. Whatever he had in passes, I think it was like neck and neck. But I think that this game they're gonna have to come out. You know what I mean? Throwing the ball a little bit more just to exploit those defensive gaps they have in the coverage with those cornerbacks being out. You know what I mean? So I think it may average out in the end, but I think in the beginning we got to come out stronger in the air. You know what I mean? And make our presence known that way.
Yeah, you know what? That brings up a good point because if he comes out strong in the air, then you'd be like, you know what? Hey, kill that. Hey, what?
Yeah,
Change the scheme.
yeah.
Hey, take the tape out. Put in B side. Don't worry about it. Hey, don't fuck what we talking about earlier. Change it up. we can't do that. So yeah,
Yeah.
if he does come out, throw guns thinking and all, yeah, they might try. Hey, make you know what? Make him run the ball. Make
Yeah,
him run the ball.
because like we said, man, he they have the ability. The offensive line, I mean, yeah, the offensive line is there. They're intact. You know what I mean. So we should be able to do what we need to do on the ground. I think that can come and go, and that's going to give him the, you know what I mean, still, the RPOs, the option to, pass it or run it however you want to do. But I think we get out there, we put that pig skin in the air, and then make them change up their whole, game plan.
Right. But so I feel like if anything, there's going to be more run plays because I'm gonna keep it a buck. The defense is good, but I feel like, it was gonna be more run plays. Now that I know Sauce Gardner is hurt, it
Yeah.
could potentially be more pass plays.
And
So if
that's the
Sauce,
only reason I'm saying it. The passing plays I say coming out in the beginning because the sauces and all of those guys. I mean, they got three of them that are out. You know what I mean, for this game. I don't even know where they're getting them from. They might have a linebacker lined up in that position or something, man. But
I hope so.
they
I hope so. Shit. But yeah, so like I said, if Sauce plays, we're gonna have way more run plays. I feel like,
yeah,
but if Sauce doesn't play, we're gonna drench him with pass plays.
yeah,
Just and whatever side Sauce is missing on, it's gonna be on that side. Because
yep,
I'd pick on because that means their number two cornerback is gonna be on our number one receiver, and the
right,
number three cornerback is gonna be on our number two receiver.
right,
And then Quez ain't playing, so I don't know who they're gonna have in the backfield unless they want to slide Swifty out, on the outside, make him pull him, make him slide, but whatever. Or shit, pull Rashad Penny up, make him the number two running back. And when on run plays or pass plays, put Swifty out, what I'm saying? Thinking they're gonna go to him and pass ball off to Rashad. But he just
yeah,
gotta play, man. Damn. Get him out there. But I think our offense, I feel like our offense is gonna eat though this game because I just I want to say our offense is gonna attack their defense like this. Like our offense is gonna make sure that Jalen Hurts has time in the pocket, and that's gonna hurt their defense
yeah,
because we got the what do you say? We got the number one offense in the league. So if we got the number one offensive line in the league, and you're going against in like you said earlier, the Jets. Like there's no reason why we shouldn't put up numbers this game. Like we should put up mad numbers. Like I can easily see us putting on 30 this game.
yeah,
Easy. pending we get, but along with that with that 30, we got to get a couple of fumbles, a couple turnovers, a couple picks, at least 2 picks. If we can get 2 picks, it's definitely going 30.
Because we and this is a a hit on us, man. We've been starting out too slow. You know what I mean? Having to play a lot of catch up ball, man. And it's good that our offensive line is there to give us those opportunities, create those opportunities, man. But we've been fucking up. We've been fucking up in the beginning, man. There's too much catch up ball that we having to play.
It's like it's like we'll have a lead, but it ain't comfortable.
Right,
It ain't a comfortable lead. Like
right,
yeah,
right. You can't
it'll be
turn away
like
from the TV. You go have to watch it the whole game.
yeah, it'll be like 6-10. Like okay, yeah, we got the lead, but and then we'll go down there and get close and won't get a touchdown. We got settled for a field goal. So now we still six. We still 1 point game. It's like damn. Like can we get like a three possession game? Can we just get that?
Yeah, yeah. I
Like that?
can't. I can't. I ain't even got time to get up and go stir my greens. I can't go stir my greens. I gotta stay watching the football game. I got my season meat and my pot of greens. I can't go stir
I mean, I don't want my green stuck to the bottom of the pot.
them. Oh man.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Yeah. I got my mustard greens all messed. You made me mess up all my mustard greens. Yeah, man. It's like but luckily for me, you know what I'm saying. I'd be out I'll be at Rocky Mountain Pizza downtown. So hey,
Yeah.
shout out to Rocky Mountain Pizza too. You know what I'm saying. Best one of the best Eagle bars in all Atlanta. But yeah, so I'm just like, man, like I just want us to have a comfortable lead,
Yeah.
especially against the Jets. Like, I need to call my man Tony Maslot from way back in the day. I was trying to get Tony on the show, but he owns a barbershop and he's probably working right now. But I'm trying to get him on the show. So shout out to Tony. Shout out to the castle up in Albany, New York. I believe it's Albany. I could be wrong, but I know I'm definitely positive it's called the castle. Shout out to them. Shout out to those boys up there too. But yeah, man. So like I said, I just want us to have a comfortable lead, one that doesn't concern drama, one to where I'm like, God, we got to get this first down. It's to keep the drive rolling. If not, it's a good possibility they could catch us. And once if they do come close, now they got momentum. Like I want to take all that away.
Yeah.
And with that being said, I want to come out that place with no injuries because
Right.
I don't care who play on that field, somebody gets hurt.
Yeah.
God, I don't know, man. I just want us to do well this game. I want to be somewhat of a blowout and secure this 6-0. My dad even said it earlier today. He's like, "All right, man, I'll call you tomorrow after we go 6-0." All right, cool, pop. Hope so. All right. Looking at defensive matchups, who will have a better game, Sauce Gardner or Big Play Slay? Well, guess what?
That's easy.
Who knows? Neither, because none of them sorry jokers are playing.
Right.
Well, I guess I don't know. I'm not gonna say. Well, okay. You know what? Let's just say if they were both playing, as I'm not changing up the question. So if they were both playing, who do you think would have a better game, Sauce or Big Play Slay?
If they were playing, I think they would be big play. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Only because you know what I mean.
And again, people,
You don't
that's
want
not
to
him being
what I
biased.
mean. You don't want to push the ball too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So that's
Sauce,
why I think that you know what I mean that they'll have he would have a little bit better of a game than Sauce would.
I say that because, and I'm with you. I feel like Slade would have a better game, and I say that only because our receivers are better than their receivers, hands down. So it would be harder and between Big Play and Sauce, I feel like they're evenly matched up. But their number two cornerback, he's out now. So even if he was playing, I feel like our number two was you know could potentially be somewhat better, but I feel like they'd be evenly matched. So
Right.
I just feel like either team isn't gonna really want to throw to that side.
Right.
Like
That's what. Yeah.
Jalen ain't gonna want to go to throw to that side. He's gonna have to go against the weaker cornerback, just like Zach Wilson would do for us. So, but if they were to throw against each other, Sauce Gardner against AJ, I don't think that's fair.
Yeah.
I just don't think that's fair. So I just feel like when it's all said and done, Slade would have a better game. But with that being said, how do you feel about big plays slay his game performance the past couple games? How you feel about
He, yeah, questionable as well. You know what I mean? Ain't living up to you know what I mean, what's expected. Uh, the lane to be living up to, but I mean, shit. They trying to find their way just like everybody else.
it? Mm-hmm. So I'm telling you, man, like big play, bro. You done been a couple slices of light bread, a couple plays, you know, a little bit of toast here and there. So you know, say, man, I don't know. Whatever this what's his injury? Hold on a second. A knee. Yeah, I don't know if your knees is hurting. If you don't know if you're just getting old or whatever, but you might want to get this figured out because we gonna
Yeah,
need. But then again, you know what? Now that I think about it, it's never hit me. This could be a rest period for these guys because
yeah.
when we play next week,
Who?
play them boys down south next week.
Oh, we do. Yeah,
We play them Dolphins next week.
yeah.
This could very well be a rest week for these boys. Hey, just rest them. Even though it's something small, rest them. We feel like we can win this game anyway. Just go on
Could
ahead and
be.
rest them.
Yeah,
That
go
you
get
know
some
what?
rest because them boys on there. That's gonna be a test.
Yes. Oh, ooh.
That's gonna be a test.
Hey, Scantron sheets, boy. Scantron sheets. Scantrons. Those are the worst.
Oh
Hey,
shit.
them
Yeah,
Scantrons, boy,
man.
you don't want them. But gotta put your name at the top. Hey, them Scantron sheets, boy, you mess up. I don't know. You can you can answer 10 questions in 5 seconds. Do, 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 do. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
shoot, boy. Hey, all I know is we better get ourselves together for next week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
because
yeah.
we
Cause
don't.
we not we definitely not coming in there like the Broncos. That ain't gonna happen to
Absolutely
us.
not.
That ain't gonna happen
And
to us. That's for
you know
that's
what?
for damn sure. That's
And
for damn sure.
not to go off topic real quick, so I'm gonna pull that down, but not to go off topic. Russell Wilson, brother, it was a good run for you.
Yeah, he done reached his
You
peak.
you raped the Broncos for everything they had. Good for you, because guess what? The league does it to us all the time.
Oh
All
yeah.
the players. So guess what? You got your money, Russ. This is it for you.
Yeah.
He right now, that man is so, although his numbers are good. His numbers are good. But the team you on, bro, you're supposed to elevate everyone on that team. The reports that I've said and I've read on all these social media sites, he is segregating himself. The team ain't don't really back him like that. Sean Payton really kind of don't want him there. He's just there because Sean Payton's like, look, I feel like I can resurrect the Broncos. I can't fix him,
Yeah.
but I can fix the team. I can't fix him, but the team as a whole, if they back me, I'm good. But him, I just have to deal with him for right now. So if
That's
I
that's
can just
that's
deal
like
with
what
him for right
Dion
now,
said, man. Dion said he don't want to be a coach in the NFL, man, because it's hard when them jokers getting paid that much money, man. It's hard to, you know what I mean, to tell them things and they listen and change ways and stuff. And you know what I mean, he's one in one environment in Seattle doing what he was doing. But shit, Marshawn and all them boys said they didn't like him really there either. So
mm-hmm. Yeah, Marshawn said he was a simp.
yeah,
He said, I ain't really. And then when he tried to call him and say, "Hey man, I got you," he had like he didn't want to talk to him.
he blocked his number and everything. He said,
Yeah, I don't know. So I guess when old boy say he is square, I guess he is a square. He could be a square.
yeah.
I don't know. He's got your little baddie on the side. That's all. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, that works at home. It works at home, but it's not working
Yeah.
on the field, man.
Stop kissing the kids.
Yeah.
Stop kissing the kids. All right. So, all right. Do you think we'll do in the run? What do you think we'll do in the run defense and making Zach Wilson beat us with his arm?
I think he may have, you know what I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna see how much pressure, first couple plays, how much pressure is he gonna get, you know what I mean, from that line with the injuries that we have, how much pressure he's gonna get from that, and then after that, man, I don't think that he can beat us with his arm.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, so the pressure, no, the pressure coming from the line, that's going to be the telltale sign. The first couple series that we have, and then we go from there. Second, third, fourth quarter, man, and they gonna be running for. I hope they running for dear life because I mean, we're not giving them. If we're able to, I mean, rush him and make him throw that ball 2 3 seconds, he's gonna be flustered, and
Yeah.
and, and that's gonna be it. Yeah,
So here's so when it comes to our run defense, do I think we'll be able to stop their run? Yes. Do we have a kink in it right now with Jalen Carter be
yeah,
gone? Yeah. But I still feel like everyone else is going to be able to get to their mark when they need to get to their mark.
yeah.
I still feel like he's going to get flustered very, very quickly. And I say like within the second series, he's going to be like, all right, look, I gotta get the ball out. I gotta get this ball out. I feel like they're going to have 2 3 and outs in a row, and then they may go down the field and then maybe punt. So I feel like the first 2 3, if we can get 2 3 and outs on their first two series, we'll be good. We'll because that right there is going to set the tone for us. It's
Yeah,
gonna set.
they may win a couple battles on the line. You know what I mean with their with the gaps that we got in the coverage. But man, them linebackers, I mean, they still coming strong. You know what I mean? They're not gonna let them. We just go get ran over.
Yeah, and then like even like and with Zach Wilson beating up with his arm, uh, I mean I don't see it. I don't see. If anything, he'll get some yardage, so it could potentially be another Rams game potentially.
Yeah,
They may be able to score but won't be able to beat us. Oh, somebody there.
they'll
Mhm.
get it.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so like I said, Zach Wilson beating us with his arm, I just don't see it. And they're gonna have to beat us on the wrong game. Big moments, big time. It's a big game for them. We're at their house. I just don't see it happening. I don't see him
Yeah,
beating us.
no,
I feel like
no.
he's again. He'll have a good game, but it ain't gonna be nothing too spectacular. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too spectacular at all. But yeah, so I don't know, man. We just gotta see. I guess we gotta see. We gotta see what we got this week. We gotta see who's definitely not gonna be playing. We gotta see how our defense is gonna hold up. How the offensive line is gonna pass protect, and what kind of decisions is Jalen Hurts gonna make? Because I hate to say it, man, but this dude has been making some ill-advised throws.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
He has not read the field the way that he should be at this point of his football career. And like I
yeah,
said last show, he has had at least 4 or 5 wide open touchdown passes and just missed them.
yep,
You as a professional quarterback in the NFL, getting paid as much as you are not allowed and should not be able to miss these type of throws given the career you had last year and the one that you could potentially have this year. Or
yep.
or should I say the one you're having this year. These
Right, right.
ill-advised throws and these misreads, these things they just can't happen, Jalen. You got to fix that. How you feel? I mean, I know you're saying right,
Same.
but
Yeah, it's absolutely the same, man. I think that he's a like a lot of these players, man. You get them, man, where they're victims of their own skill. You know what I mean? He's so good, and you hold him to a standard. And anytime he deviate from that or don't show you the same thing, you know what I mean? He we give him the run, but he's just not able. He's not, you know what I mean, getting paid all that money, this all that guaranteed money. We just expect a little bit more. That may be, expected down there in Arizona or Jacksonville or somewhere like that, but not in Philly. You can't get away with the stuff like that.
nah, because we ready to take your head off right there and there. We us Philadelphia, we ready to throw you to the wolves. Well, get him the fuck out of here. We just want a Super Bowl. I don't give a fuck. Get him the fuck out of here. grab somebody else, put him in there. Like, no, you don't get away with that. Not in Philly. Oh, so speaking of Philly, shout out to the Philadelphia Phillies for advancing in the playoffs. And if it was any other team that we beat, it wouldn't even matter. But because it was the Atlanta Braves, because see, for those who don't know, like I live in Atlanta. Okay, so and I have to hear this Atlanta Braves shit every day. I gotta hear this Georgia Bulldogs shit every day. So
Yeah.
guess what? I'm tired of hearing it. So when we won, I went in when we won the second game, I went to work with my nice little brim on, and I was like, I had a red hoodie on, and I was like, oh boy, you talking about some upset people. And then when we won game three, I had some cats and they had like they didn't even know what I said. Wouldn't even talk to
Yeah.
brother. Hey, how you doing? Hey man, how's it going on? Turn your nose up to me. You all right? You want to talk to me? Hey man, how's it going? Like, come on, brother. Don't be like that.
not
You just
not
lost to
only
the
that, it's
Patriots.
not only that, it's the second year in a row.
Oh, was it? It was.
Yeah.
2 years in a row we did it to him. Get out of here. You lying. You you lying. 2 years in a row. We ain't do that no 2 years in a row. What you talking about? 2 years in a row, knocked them out. Oh, you know what? Maybe we're just upset because we were just that close to winning the World Series and didn't do it.
That's what it
That
is.
could be. But guess what? Who's the more complete team now?
Yeah.
Us.
Oh yeah.
We should win it this year. We should. And if we don't, I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw everything away. The kids thinking everything. But yeah, like I said, man. So this game, we got to come out, man. We got to come out just dominating. We have to come out dominating. We cannot afford, we can't afford winning by field goals to this
Yeah.
game. We can't afford that, because that just lets everyone know that we can't score. And even our red zone offense ain't even really that good. Like we're getting killed in the red zone, although we can score, but it ain't consistent. And I'm
At
thinking like,
will.
look, you get like when you get in the red zone, it should be almost a guaranteed touchdown.
Yeah.
Either that or a first down then score. So yes, it should be almost a guaranteed touchdown. So our red zone offense ain't really popping like that. And just like you said, we got to get it done either this game, and I hate to say it, or next game. The chances of it happening next game getting it in order is gonna be tough. Now, I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm just saying it's gonna be a hard fight to fight against them boys.
Oh
Now
yeah.
they did come off a loss. So,
Yeah.
take it for what it's worth. I just want to be the last team in the NFL to be undefeated.
Yeah.
I want the Niners to lose the game for us. That way we can say, okay, well, they do bleed. You know what I'm saying? They do bleed. You know what I'm saying? And but even so, with the Niners being said, so Shannon Sharp. I don't know if you saw the clip, but Shannon Sharp. They asked Shannon Sharp, is Brock Purdy an elite quarterback or is it the scheme? And he said he's not an elite quarterback, not right now. I feel like he's putting a good situation in this good situation right now, and he's living in the moment. He's playing he's doing what he needs to do within the confines of the situation.
Yeah.
So, do you feel as though Brock Purdy's an elite quarterback, or is it the scheme?
I
And I'm
think I
asking
think
this
it's a
because,
scheme. I'm
but
not taking anything away from the guy because I mean he's doing what he's doing. His stats show what his stats are showing, but it's the same scheme that Garoppolo had success in. You know what I mean? And we see what he's doing now.
okay, but at the same time, they said the same thing about Jalen last year. You have people out there in the league saying the same thing. Is it the scheme or is it Jalen? It's like, oh, I mean, look, they're like, he's in the good scheme.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, but you can't really tell that until I mean, something leaves or major changes have happened or something like that. Then you could say,
Mhm.
it was him. I mean, that so they can still say it's the same scheme. But I mean, like like Shannon said, he walked into like something good. You know what I mean? Something
Right.
was already there. The 49ers, they were already a well-oiled machine, man. They were monsters out there on the West Coast doing their
Mhm.
thing for the past few years. And that's what I'm saying. So Garoppolo had the same success that he having pretty much. I mean, it's not equal, but I mean, Garoppolo had the same success that Purdy is having. So it's hard to tell if it is him or the actual scheme. This right now, I'm leaning more towards the scheme.
So I'm kind I gotta kind of beg the differ on that to an extent. So the scheme helps and scheme matters.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
However,
Shit,
Garoppolo lost some games, a couple of them.
that's true
Jimmy
too.
G has not lost a game yet. That's one. Two, Jimmy G is I'm sorry, Brock Purdy has literally lost not a game, and a lot of his throws are very accurate. So my thing is, when people say scheme, can you put if you took Brock Purdy out and put Garoppolo in, would they still have the same success right
Yeah,
now?
that's what I'm saying. I mean, he lost some games when he was there, but I mean they were still very successful. They were still a very good team when Garoppolo was there. I mean, they're not, they're a little bit better now. So I mean, I like you right. I guess I lean more towards Purdy. What I mean, taking advantage of it because anybody, what I mean, can do whatever, and you got to perform. Like the scheme is one thing, but you still have to perform
Yeah.
within that
Now,
scheme.
as far as now, so my definition of elite, like you got to be, l- it, he's a top tier quarterback right now because obviously he hasn't lost a game yet. But he only what he played two playoff games.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say that he's not elite, but I just feel like elite comes with longevity to
Yeah, so
me.
and that's the main thing that I mean anything where you go where it's basketball, tennis, football, my thing is define elite. You know what I mean? Because elite for one person is going to change to the next person. You know what I mean? So that's why I say he's
Right.
definitely a top tier quarterback. But when you talk about elite, yeah, you need some longevity. When you're talking about elite, don't compare me to him because he's having his moment type of thing.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Exactly. You know what? Perfect. He's having a good moment right now this year.
Yeah,
Is that going to transition into next year?
yeah.
Now, if he's looking the same way he's looking next year, then yeah, I might put him in the elite status.
Because
But if
to
he's
me, the elite quarterbacks, from what I've seen, and I'm not really defining it, but the elite quarterbacks are, and I'm not just saying it because it's a common cliche or a household name, but what I mean, you get the Tom Brady's, and they drafting sixth, seventh rounders. You know what I mean? And he's putting the balls in their hands and making them look like first, second rounders. Those are
Mhm.
elite quarterbacks when you're given a system or a scheme that's not favorable. You know what I mean? As soon as Tom Brady leaves, everything falls apart, and the scheme is still there because Belichick is still there. You know what I mean? That's an elite quarterback to me.
right. So, and I'm leaning totally your way. Like elite quarterback to me is, can you do it this consistently, season after season after season after season? And I'm not even saying it's got to be 5 seasons. I'm saying you can do it in 3 seasons. The first season, okay, this is what you got. Okay, can you maintain that? Let's see what you got next season. And then next season, you give me some of almost the same, if not a little bit more. Okay, cool. You're there. He's definitely he's almost there. That third season, if you're still there, oh yeah, he's elite. Because
Yeah,
guess what? You've proven season after season after season that you can continuously perform at a high level, make
yeah,
people around you better. Again, Brock Purdy, he's a good I'm not saying he's not a good quarterback at all. He's a phenomenal quarterback. But
yeah,
you already had Debo Samuel, like you already had IU. You are just like Jalen. People don't consider him an elite quarterback yet. They consider him a tier two quarterback. So you cannot possibly say that Brock Purdy is an elite quarterback after one season because you didn't say it with Jalen Hurts when he had his first full season last year. You didn't say it then, or 2 years
My
ago. You
thing
didn't say
is
it then.
my thing is you take away what's his name, Christian, right? You take him
Chris
away. You
McCaffrey.
take away Samuel. You take away Ayuk or one of them. You know what I mean? You take away some critical parts and see is he still having the same success. You know what I mean with the backups and the fillers and all of that type of stuff. Because
Yeah,
that's the thing. The field general they used to call Peyton Manning the field general and all them boys. They were doing that was elite quarterbacks to me. You know what I mean?
yeah,
There's a lot of good ones and there's a lot of top tiers, but the elite ones that comes after some time.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely, definitely. So yeah, I feel like we're on the same sheet. We just looked at it. We were looking at it from two different angles, but saying the same thing.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. But yeah, man. But you know, it, next week is gonna be our first big test, and
Oh
the
yeah.
question is, are we ready for this test? I predicted us going 5-0, and once AA run went down, I said, okay, we'll probably go 6-0. So as of right now, I'm still predicting us to go 6-0. Still, I predicted at the beginning of the season I could probably go to Sports Life and Chill show and probably see, but or even our first show here and go back and look and say, you know what, we're probably gonna lose against the Dolphins. I said it.
I don't know. I can't remember. I remember we did it, but I know we definitely said that. Well, I said that we had them boys beat. I thought that our first loss may come against the Cowboys that first game, and I said
Mhm,
we were going to split the season. We win the second one back at home.
mhm.
Uh, but
No, we
I
played them
just
at home
thought that,
first,
man,
right?
the who
We played them at home first.
do we play them? Yeah, that's the because that's the I think that's the yeah
We played
on the
them home
fifth.
first, and then
Yeah, the fifth. Yeah. Yep,
okay. So
yep,
yeah, we played them at home first. Okay, so yeah, we'll win the first one. They'll win the second one.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought that, shit, but the damn Dolphins, man, the Dolphins looking good, man. The Dolphins are looking good, man.
I just just let it be. If we lose, just let it be a nail biter. I'm cool with that. If it's a nail biter last 2 seconds, okay, cool. We hung in there
I
as
don't
long as
want
we
one of
could.
them PlayStation losses, man. It can
No, I don't want no Madden loss. I don't want no because then I don't want left trigger, right trigger, X. I don't want that. Hit stick, boom. No, I don't want that. Nah, let it be close. If we're gonna lose, at
yeah.
least let it be close. You know, I'm up here looking at this TCU game. These boys
I don't
learned
even want
something
to
else.
look at no college games, man. I don't know what them boys did last night, man. Let the boys come back from 29. I man.
You know what, bro? I ain't gonna lie though. The funniest part when I seen that meme where I'm sorry the pick, you see Coach Prime at halftime and you see him at the end of the game. That joke, that joke. All you can see was his teeth at the halftime. Boy, at the end of the game, that joke look like Darth Vader, bro.
Yeah,
It look
man.
like Lord Sidious, boy.
That's ridiculous, man. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. That was uncalled for.
Yeah,
That was uncalled
but you
for. And,
know
and
though,
then they play USC tight. They play USC tight, but they lose to Stanford.
hey, shout out to Stanford, man. Shout out to Stanford. Shout out to Jordan too, my man Jordan. Shout out to Jordan, Stanford, all them boys out there. But it is what it is, man. Oh, no. But all right, man. Look, that's the show. You know, 53 minutes. I feel like we did pretty good, man, with this show. Covered a lot of things. And again, if you're out there watching, what do you think about the show? How do you think we can improve it? I'd love to hear your comments, feedback. Any questions? You know what? Too much next show, man. If you got some topics you want to say, let me know. I'll put them on the show.
Gotcha. I got you. I got you.
Or I'll call you after this and put you as a admin on the page too, so you can just go in and
Or
type
some of
stuff
them
into.
jokers, man. Them other teams, man. For the people that's out there, if they got a lot of comments and they watching, they like and subscribe, and they want to get up, you know what I mean? Come on the show with
Yeah,
a
get on the
difference of
show. We'd
opinion.
love to have
Any
you.
of them Cowboy fans
I
or
don't
any of
know.
them things that think
I
they know what
don't.
they're talking about, they get up here. You know what I mean? Let's do it.
Hey, I don't know about them Cowboys fans. I might get a virus on my computer. You know how they do. All of a sudden, my keys on my keyboard might turn pink. I don't know, man. Rainbow colors. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, man, like I said, if you're a Jets fan, for those who are new to the page, we have a post game show I'm sorry, pre-game show and a post game show. So not this week, because what you're not gonna do is not be on this show and then come talk trash on the post game show. No, that's not happening. Not on this one. You can get your own and do that. So next week, if you're a Dolphins fan, by all means, get on the show, say what you gotta say, talk your shit. We can guess what? We go back and we can battle it out. And again, if you want to come on the show and you have questions or topics that you want to bring up during the show, feel free to send them to me. I'll put them on the show. We can talk about them. But again, I like the show to be at least an hour long, no more than an hour and 30 minutes, because after that, you kind of start to lose your audience. Because guess what? People got to get up and serve them greens. So, either that or got to take that macaroni and cheese out before it burn. But all right, man. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming on. And for those out there, man, like I said, just like, comment, subscribe, and help us out. Help the page grow. All right. All right, Mitch. We'll holler at you, man.
All right, now.
All right, take it easy.
Peace.
Othello on the beat.